Students, today in this video we are going to study about the formation of image by lenses. We know that lenses form two different type of images like real image and virtual image. You already studied these type of images in the previous video in detail during the image formation by the mirror. So if you want to go to study it in detail, you can watch that video. So here the real image, that the image basically formed due to the actual meeting of two rays. When two rays actually meet, when two rays after refracted or reflected, when they actually meet at a point, that is called the real image. Virtual image, the image that is formed due to the outgoing rays from object always diverge and refracted and appears to meet. It means the virtual image are basically, they are formed, they are not, the light ray are not actually meet, but they are appears to meet. So in we will see that when the light ray get diverged, so we extend it back and we join it, and here the light rays are not actually meeting, but it is appears to meet. So that is the virtual image. So we know that here the real image and the virtual image. So let's see that how the real image is formed by the lenses and which lenses forms the real image or virtual image. So I have taken this your convex lens and this is your concave lens and this is your convex lens. Now, so here this convex lens, you are able to see that the convex lens, which is made up of two part of the sphere, and they are thin from the apex and thick from the middle. So here what we are seeing, that when this is the object, this is your object, when the light incident and after the refracted, when the light, and we know that we use for the image formation, we always take two light rays, at least two light rays for the image formation. So here we have taken two incident light rays. So what we found, that here after the refraction, these light ray get actually meet. These light ray are actually meet. So here they forms the real image. In the concave lens, you are able to see here that the object is here, and you are seeing here that the light rays, the incident light rays get diverse. The incident light rays get diverse. So when the light rays get diverse after the refracted, so we can extend it back, and here the image formed. And here what we are seeing, that the light ray appears to meet. They are not actually meeting. These two incident refracted light rays are not meeting anywhere else, but after extending it back or extrapolating it back, here the image is formed and it appears to meet. So this type of image is the virtual image, and basically in the lenses, concave lens forms the virtual image and convex lens forms the real image. Now we are going to study some of the rules for the making ray diagram. Now, rules for formation of ray diagram for lenses. So as we studied in the mirror also, concave and convex mirror, that they also follow some rules to draw the ray diagrams. So it's very important, before doing the ray diagram, we have to know the proper rules for making the ray diagram. So first rule, as I have already made the rule for the concave as well as convex lens. So First rule states that a ray light passes through optical center without bending. A ray of light, when it passes through the optical center, they will not bend. It means if the light ray passes from the optical center, when the light ray passes from the optical center, they will not bend. They will not bend. You are seeing here the light ray is moving directly without bending, and from the optical center these light rays never bends. In same as in your this is your convex lens. This is the convex lens and this is your concave lens. So here the concave lens also, if the light ray get passed from the optical center, it will not bend. You are able to see that they are going straight. The first rule is that whenever the light ray passes from the optical center of the lens, it will not bend. Second rule, a ray of light traveling parallel to the principal axis after refraction, it will pass through the focus. So whenever the light ray, the incident light ray, which is parallel to the principal axis, this is the principal axis. So this red line is your principal axis. So when the incident ray is parallel to the principal axis, then it must pass through the focus. So it must pass through the focus. It must pass through the focus. Same as in your concave mirror, when that light ray incident and after refracted, we will extending it and it will meet at focus. It will meet at focus. Now next one is the third rule is that a ray of light incident through focus after refraction. Incident through focus after refraction become parallel to the principal axis. It means when light ray passes through the focus, when they incident through the focus, it must goes parallel to the principal axis. It must go parallel to principal axis. So here you understood, and here the concave lens is here. So here in the concave lens, when the light ray is here, we are appearing, the passes through the focus, it will get parallel to the principal axis. Here we have taken the two incident ray, and it appears to meet at the focus. It means this incident ray passes through the focus. It appears to meet, passes through the focus, then it will move parallel to the principal axis. So they are the three basic rules for the formation of ray diagram for the lenses. First, must pass through if the light ray pass through the optical center, it means it will no bending takes place and it passes straight. When it passes through the when incident ray parallel to the principal axis, it must pass through the focus. And last one, if it passes through the focus, it must be parallel to the principal axis. So we studied the three basic rules, as well as we studied the real and virtual image formed by the lenses. So by using these all rules and the image formation, we can easily able to draw the ray diagrams for the lenses.